This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, he responded, I will be in attendance.
He's on his way.
Thank you. Did you want to go ahead and start, Mr. Chairman?
Well, we can, but we won't have him for the roll call is my concern. So.
Well, we could just make note of that when it arrives.
That's fine. All right. Well, I am calling to order the Board of Zoning Appeals regular meeting Monday, September 14th, 2020 at 5:04 p.m. Marie, if we can have the roll call.
Okay, Mr. Levine,
Here.
Mr. Mercer,
Here.
Mr. Miller,
Here.
Mr. LaManna.
Here.
Okay, thanks. Can I have if everybody has had a chance to read the minutes from last month on August 3rd? If I could have a motion to approve those.
I would like to make a motion to approve the minutes. Second.
Who was second, Greg?
Greg.
Okay, Mr. Levine,
Yes.
Mr. Mercer,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. LaManna.
Yes.
Okay, well, great. Moving on to old business. Before we start recording, Joe mentioned that the candidate is not the candidate. The applicant is not here. So I will just read it, and we can take a vote on it. It's for the old business is a variance request for a rear yard setback from 35 feet required to 28 feet provided for the property located at 2346 Fawn Hollow Road, parcel number 78-45974. And it's based on Sylvania Township zoning resolution section 803. So with them not here, I believe I don't even know if you read it before, but the applicant is since moved, correct, Daryl?
Yes, they've sold the property.
So and they have not made a withdrawal for this.
Right.
So I think it just makes sense to maybe make a motion on this and then to vote accordingly.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman. I noticed that Mr. Schlachter is now in the building, so to speak.
That's correct.
Welcome, Mr. Schlachter.
Good to be here.
All right, would anybody like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the variance request for a rear yard setback from 35 feet required to 28 feet provided for the property located at 2346 Fawn Hollow Road, parcel number 78-45974, Sylvania Township zoning resolution section 803. I'll second that, Jason.
Okay, Mr. Levine,
No.
Mr. Mercer,
No.
Mr. Miller,
No.
Mr. Schlachter,
No.
Mr. LaManna.
No.
Great. Okay, moving forward, actually, I should have done this at the beginning of the meeting, but We do have an applicant here, correct? Do we? Yes. If you could, even though we don't have you on video here, if you provide any testimonial today, we'd like you to swear that the testimony you are about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge. If you could please affirm.
Yes, it is.
That, all right, thank you.
Confirmed, yes.
And so we'll go on to new business, which is the conditional use for a home occupation within an A4 district for the property located at 8402 Eordogh Drive, parcel number 78-63917, Savinian Township zoning resolution section 602. Daryl, if you could give us the report.
Yes. The applicant is applying for a conditional use for a home occupation at 8402 Eordogh Drive. Section 2213 of the Sylvania Township zoning resolution states, a home occupation is customarily conducted within a dwelling or an accessory structure and shall be managed and operated by the residents residing on the premises. Such use shall be clearly incidental and secondary to the use of the dwelling and not conflict with normal traffic flow. The applicant recently purchased the subject property and has constructed a one-story, 1,921 square foot single-family dwelling on the lot. The parcel measures an approximate half acre and is located on the northwest corner of Eordogh and Villa Drives in the Villa Farms subdivision. The subject lot is zoned A4 rural residential and is bounded on all sides by other A4 zoned single-family properties. Section 602 of the zoning resolution authorizes home occupation as a conditional use in an A4 district. The applicant intends to operate an appointment-only hairs and nail salon on the premises. Section 2213A specifically calls out hairdresser as an example of an occupation that may be considered a home occupation. Should this conditional use be approved, the applicant shall adhere to the regulations for a home occupation as stipulated by Section 2213 home occupation of the Sylvania Township zoning resolution. Staff recommends approval of the requested conditional use for a home occupation for the property located at 8402 Eordogh Drive for the following 5 reasons. 1, the requested conditional use is consistent with the general objectives of the Sylvania Township zoning resolution. 2, the requested conditional use is harmonious with the existing character of the general vicinity and that such use will not change the essential character of the same area. 3, the requested conditional use will be served adequately by essential public facilities and services. 4, the requested conditional use will not involve uses, activities, processes, materials, equipment, and conditions of operation that will be significantly detrimental to any person's property or the general welfare by reason of excessive production of traffic, noise, smoke, fumes, glare, or odors. And 5, the requested conditional use will have vehicular approaches to the property that shall be so designated as not to create interference with existing traffic on surrounding public streets or roads. The Board of Zoning Appeals may prescribe other appropriate conditions and safeguards as it deems necessary to ensure that the use will be conducted in conformance with the intent and purpose of this resolution. Failure to meet any conditions the BZA attaches to an approved conditional use may result in the revocation of that conditional use approval.
Thanks, Daryl. Are there any questions for Daryl?
Nope. Oh, I'm sorry.
Daryl, have we had any comment from any neighbors?
Marie, correct me if I'm wrong, but no, we have not.
No, you're right. Correct. No, we have not.
Daryl,
Yes.
I know we've got the floor plan of the house here. can you give me the distance from the driveway to or from the garage to the right of way? In other words, how long is the driveway? Do we know that?
think
No, I don't have that information. I don't know, Marie, if you have the house permit handy or not. And the house was just built this year, so fairly recent.
I'm just trying to get a sense of
Or
how
maybe-
much driveway space, just
I'm
because
sorry?
they noted they weren't going to be parking on the street. So I'm just trying to get a sense of how long the driveway is.
Well, maybe the applicant will be able to.
I can provide it for you. I don't
Yeah.
know it at this time. Probably, let's see if I can,
Do we know what the
message
setback?
my- It's 35 feet off of the street. I know that, setback.
So 35 feet off the right of way.
Yeah. I mean, I'll make sure, I'm texting my husband right now to see if he knows.
Okay, let's actually we'll go ahead and start asking you some questions unless there are any other questions for Daryl.
I'm good.
None. Is it pronounced Adair? Mrs. Adair?
Yes, it is.
Yes. If you could just state your name and your address for the record, and we'll go ahead and let you say anything you want about the application.
Okay. Sarah Adair. I'm sorry, the message came in on, what am I supposed, my name and my address?
Yep.
8402 Eordogh Drive, Sylvania, Ohio, 43560. I don't really have much, and I don't really have any questions.
Okay, is there anything outside of the staff report that you would like to mention?
No. It
Okay.
just says 37 feet. Our driveway's 37 feet. And it's, I know
Okay.
it's like, I believe it's 18 feet wide. It's the full width of the exterior of the garage.
So I guess my question would be, so then your customers would then be parking in the driveway then, correct?
Correct.
Are there any other questions for Mrs. Adair?
No.
Okay. Does someone want to make a motion, or do you guys want to talk about this in deliberative?
20 feet wide, the garage is. The driveway is 20 feet wide. So it's 37 by 20.
Great, thank you.
So that, Mr. Chairman, that would accommodate 4 cars then,
Okay. Great.
typically.
I don't see a need for deliberative, but if you guys want to do that, we can do that. Otherwise, someone can make a motion and we'll just we'll vote on this.
Chairman.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to approve the conditional use for a home occupation within an A4 district for the property located at 8402 Eordogh Drive, parcel number 78-63917, Sylvania Township Zoning Resolution, Section 602.
I'll second that.
Okay. Mr. LaManna,
Yes.
Mr. Slaughter,
Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry, I got disconnected.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Mercer,
Yes.
Mr. Levine.
Yes.
All right, with that said, Mrs. Adair, your application has been approved. Daryl will be sending you some information in the next couple of weeks, I'm assuming, correct,
Okay.
Carol?
Yes, within 30 days.
Thank
Okay,
you.
great.
Oh, yeah, 30 days. I couldn't remember if it was 2 weeks or 30
Okay,
days.
so now do I have to wait to receive that before I can start operating the business, or?
No.
No, it's approved as
Okay.
tonight, right? So,
Right.
Okay, great.
great. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Great. Well, this is a tough meeting. Anybody want to make a motion to adjourn, or you guys might hang out for a while?
Almost to adjourn on video.
Jim. I'll second.
Motion to adjourn, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so we
We're all
got
set.
Tim and Don seconded, correct?
Great.
Okay. Mr. Levine,
Yes.
Mr. Mercer,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Schlachter,
Yes.
Mr. Lamanna.
Yes.
So next month, are we in person? Are we even meeting? Do we have any applicants? You can probably stop recording.
Marie, I don't think we have anything, do we?
I don't think we have anything, no.
No. And I don't expect us to be in person for quite some
year.
time yet. Yeah, certainly the rest of the year.
All right.
I don't know how good 2021 is looking at this point either.
I miss you guys so much.
You under oath as well, Don?
What's that?
You under oath as well?
No, I don't think I am. And the meeting's adjourned, so it doesn't matter. All right, well, thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us, Oliver. Daryl, Oliver, too. Mr. Gross, you did a fine job tonight, so thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Daryl.
Thanks.
All right,
See ya.
goodbye,
Have a
everybody.
good night, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night.